statement. We have a number of bills in front of us today, I think 23 at last count, so this will be a long but I trust productive markup. Most of the bills have a common theme, and that theme is to once again ensure that our economy is working for all working Americans who for too many years have seen no pay increases, have seen their wealth never recover from the great financial crisis, and have seen their dreams diminished. Fortunately, we see a number of positive signs happening in our economy today. The economy has created more than 2 million jobs over the past 12 months, and unemployment is at a 16-year low. But business owners aren't the only ones who are becoming more optimistic, so are consumers. Consumer confidence is at its highest level in nearly 17 years. Record stock market highs mean that retirement and pension funds are more robust. And we have seen our economy grow at more than 3% for 2 consecutive quarters. So again, we do see a lot of initial good news for the American people, and we certainly welcome the change from the previous 8 years of anemic growth. But clearly, we cannot stop now. We have to do all we can to continue to move the American economy forward, the American people towards a more prosperous future. So the bills our committee will begin today, almost all of them will help us move forward down that path. They will increase investment opportunities for more Americans. They'll provide smaller businesses with greater access to the capital markets so that businesses can grow and create jobs. And certainly they will deliver much needed regulatory relief to community banks and credit unions so that those Main Street financial institutions can better serve their customers. Many of us look forward to voting on fundamental tax reform this week, but tax reform alone cannot assure us sustained growth of 3+% GDP. We need regulatory relief as well, and many of the bills that we have today will do just that. We also have bills that will foster greater accountability and transparency at the Federal Reserve and restore congressional accountability for the Fed's emergency lending, at least something that in previous Congresses have received bipartisan support. While we bring greater accountability to the Federal Reserve and Congress, we will also consider legislation to better protect our financial system by holding the regime of Iran, the world's leading state sponsor of terrorism, accountable for its illicit activities. We will make sure that Congress can exercise effective oversight over any links between that regime and the U.S. financial system. We also consider legislation to streamline HUD's Family Sufficiency Program, a bipartisan measure, and broaden the supportive services it can provide to help families in public housing make progress towards economic independence. All of these are worthy goals and worthy of the committee's time. In this case, it will be lots of the committee time. Again, I want to thank the sponsors and co-sponsors of these bills on both sides of the aisle. I want to thank you for the work that you have put into them and for giving our committee a chance to act upon him. Again, these are very, very good pieces of legislation that can make a real difference for our constituents. They deserve support from every member, and I look forward to moving these bills forward. And you'll back the balance of my time